Have you seen this headline, Hancock? Brits told not to see elderly relatives at Christmas if you have a cough or cold. Yes, but you don't have to worry about me, Sid. You'd have to drag me at gunpoint to see my relatives. Yeah, and a Merry Christmas to you too. Yes, all right. Who's on strike today, Sid? It's only the train drivers, Hancock. You can have a heart attack, but you can't go anywhere. I might have known. I'd shoot a lot of them. Loony left terrorists, that's what they are, overrated and overpaid. So even though the main railway line runs at the bottom of this garden, we can't go anywhere thanks to Mick Lynch. We'll forgive them for once, it's the season of goodwill. Are you seeing anyone for Christmas, Hancock? Oh, thank God. In fact, this rail strike has come in handy. It means I won't have to see my wretched sister in Nether Bottom this year. What about you? Am I lumbered with your company this Christmas? Yeah, same problem. I won't be able to get into London and I'm not paying for a cab. So it's you and me alone in 23 railway cuttings for the festivities. Don't worry, I've got some party hats and blowers. You could put those away, I will not be using them. I was hoping to have a quiet Christmas on my own for that matter. I think I'll stay in my room Christmas Day. There will be nothing on the box as usual. Fancy a humbug, Hank? Yeah, oh, don't mind if I do, Sid. Your middle name ain't Ebenezer, is it, Hancock? Oh, my middle name's Aloysius and St. John. Yes, very funny, Sid. Anyway, it's nice and peaceful without the trains running, ain't it, Hancock? I'm getting a good night's sleep for once, without being woken up by the 4:30 milk train and the 2:30 night train. Well, I suppose every picket line has a silver lining. I expect you'll be wanting a present then, Sid. Thanks very much. Any old thing will do. For example, the East Cheam Arms is offering a mile of ale for 500 knicker. That would be my ideal present. 500 knicker? You must be joking. What's a mile of ale anyway? It's 1,760 yards of ale, apparently. A bit of a bargain. You know, those long glass tubes they have hanging over the bar. They fill them with ale, and you can drink 1,760 of them. Well, it's time to hit the old sack. See you tomorrow, Sid. What's that? It sounds like a train. What time is it? It's 11:15. All trains are cancelled until January the 2nd. Sid! What is it, Hancock? You've just woke me up. Can you hear something? Only you shouting, Sid. Go to sleep. But I can hear a train. It's your imagination. The trains are on strike, mate. Go to sleep. There it is, in the distance. It's just something that sounds like a train, but it can't be. Perhaps it's the East Cheam Ghost Train. Woo, spooky. Yes, and what's the East Cheam Ghost Train? I've never heard of it. It's an old story that one of the blokes that used to drive a train on the line in the last century died in the cab of an heart attack due to lack of food. And every year drives a ghost train up and down the line looking for food. Yes, but you can't get food on a railway line, can you, Sid? You can have a British Rail cup of tea and a sandwich. Anywhere I can hear a real train, can't I? Yeah, perhaps it's a real ghost train. Get back to sleep, we'll talk about it tomorrow. You have to make so much noise when you're eating, Sid. That reminds me, last night, the ghost train. I've got an idea, Sid. Yeah, what? Let's go down the bottom of the garden tonight and film that ghost train. If it comes by, and we can send it to the papers. Make some money out of it. These Chin Gazette is always looking for weird and wonderful stories. Oh, I think I'll give it a miss. I've got to get up early tomorrow. You do it. What's the time? 11:14. If it's real and on time, it should be along in a minute. Right, I'm all prepared. I've got my umbrella in one hand to keep the rain off, and my camcorder ready in the other. Operation Ghost Train is officially underway. Well, here it is, on time. The Ghost Train about to be captured on film for the first time. Oh my God, it's stopping. What if they really are ghosts? Are they evil? Do they bite? The ghost driver is coming towards me. Stop! Who goes there?
Good evening. My name's Robert Scratchit. What do you mean, stop who goes there? What is this, an episode of Dad's Army?
My God, you can speak. Are you a ghost?
No, stop messing about. Is that one of your chat-up lines? Well, it's the first time for everything. I've never been asked that before. Of course I'm not. I'm real. Here, pinch me. Oh, not that hard. And what's your name? Perhaps you're the ghost.
I'm Hancock. Hancock's the name. I'm a God-fearing Christian soul, and I'm a local resident, and your train is running at the bottom of my garden and waking me and my lodger up. I'm a living human being, look, flesh and blood. Get off, don't pinch me.
It's all right. I don't usually do that. I'm just getting me own that.
My God, you are a ghost. You're cackling.
Cackling? No, that's my laugh. What makes you think I'm a ghost? You must have been reading too many books like that silly Charles Dickens.
Well, there's plenty of evidence, Mr. Scratchit. Your train's white for a start, and you're white, like a ghost. And your train's a Stephenson's rocket, if I'm not mistaken. They would have been phased out over 100 years ago.
No, you've got it all wrong. My rocket didn't run in the 18th century. This is 1843, and my rocket is state of the art. She's a real goer. She is, and she can do 25 miles an hour, you know.
25 miles an hour? Well, you could hardly credit it, would you? Far from me to boast, Mr. Scratchit, but we've got trains that can do 500 miles an hour.
500 miles an hour? Now I know you're lying. You're a time traveller from the future.
No, I'm not. So you're the ghost. Don't deny it. So are we off then? I've just realised I'm petrified of ghosts.
Not so fast. You'll go and tell people I'm a ghost, when I'm not. What's that you got in your hand?
That? It's a film camera.
What's a film camera? Why are you pointing it at me? It gives out a magic ray, doesn't it? I don't want to be shot.
Let go of me. I'll tell Mick Lynch if he won't release me. Or Rishi Sunak.
I don't know who Mick Lynch is. What is he, a policeman?
He's the leader of the Train Drivers Union, if you must know, and he's organised the strike, so there should be no trains running. You're breaking the strike, so you're in trouble, Mr. Scratchit. He won't let you drive a train again.
I don't know nothing about any strike. We don't have any what you call unions in 1843. We're all still working a 100-hour week for a shilling, cash in hand. If I can't work, my little boy Tiny Tim won't get the operation he so badly needs. We'll have to go private.
Oh, trying to go to work. Didn't hear that stupid ghost train. Hancock, it must have been a figment of his imagination. It was all in his mind. No sign of Hancock. He must still be in bed. Come on, Hancock. Waity. You'll be late. Where is he? What about in his bedroom? No, he ain't there. I'd better go down the bottom of the garden in case he's there. I hope nothing happened to him. Perhaps Perhaps the ghost got him. Oh, work going through all these flaming brambles. Ouch.
Help! Help! I don't want to die.
What was that? Sounded like a voice. There's somebody on the track. I'll have to climb over the fence to get closer.
Help! Help! I've lost all the feeling in my feet. I'm over here. I've been tied to the track.
Who's that tied to the railway track? He's very pale. Looks like fancy dress, old clothes.
Help me! Some rotter called Hancock tied me up. Said I was a ghost. He must be a madman. Untie me quick, a train could be along any minute.
I've never seen anybody as white as you. Are you all right? You're not ill, are you? COVID?
What are you talking about? You've been white out in the cold all night. I'm frozen. My body's gone numb. I just can't feel it. I'm a train driver. I've got to get back to me train.
There's plenty of time now. Don't worry about trains. The railway unions are on strike, aren't they? They're as reliable as clockwork. They're more reliable than their own trains, the strikers. There'll be no trains, except yours, of course. What day is it?
I don't know nothing about unions. You're as bad as that other one, Hancock. Never mind what day it is. Quick, undo me hands. Now me leg.
Funny this. You're soft like sponge, mate. I'll check me phone. Friday the 23rd. No, wait a minute. The train drivers are working. It's their last day before New Year's Day.
What do you mean I'm like a sponge? Me, I'm rippling muscle, aren't I? I can bend a railway spike with me bare hand. Oh, God save me, what on earth was that? Preserve my bones, please, Jesus Christ.
That was the 7:35 to Sutton, mate. Good job I turned up when I did. Otherwise, you'd be dead.
I really would be, wouldn't I? Dead like a ghost. That would have made Hancock happy, wouldn't it? So where is he? Hancock, the bloke who tied me up.
I don't know. I expect he's gone back to the house for a warm drink. I'll have words with him when he comes back. What he did was dangerous. He's got to stop. What was that? Who goes there? It's only me, Sid. Don't worry, it's not Dad's army. But where's the ghost? What have you done with him? I tied him up here in case he got away. He became agitated and got a haunted look on his face.
Stop calling me a ghost. I'm a train driver and I've got a right to work. I've got a wife and 16 kids to feed on a shilling. I should be home in our little room in East Cheam. They all miss me.
That's funny. East Cheam. That's where we live. What's your address?
23 railway cuttings, if you must know. Don't send the babies round, will you? We've got nowhere else to go, mister.
23 railway cuttings? You can't live there. I own 23 railway cuttings. Which room do you live in? I mean hall.
It's just along the landing. The last bedroom. Miserable little room. I would have thought you'd live somewhere better than that.
I'll have you know that's my bedroom. It's not that bad.
I bet you haven't got 16 kids and a big wife in there as well, though.
You're right, I ain't got any.
You're a lucky man. It must be nice and roomy when there's just you in it. Very luxurious.
I wouldn't go that far. Hancock might put the rent up.
Now you know I'm just a simple working man. Pray, tell me, why are you two persecuting me over?
No, you've got us wrong, Mr. Scratchit. We are not persecuting you. Something happened in 2022 and there's a train strike on. There's no trains, and me and Sid can't get anywhere for Christmas. Your train shouldn't be running, so we're just checking up before selling your story in the local paper. It's purely financial, you understand. It's not an hate crime, it's not malicious.
Now art talking in riddles again. It's not 2022, it's 1843, and all the trains are running. If you want to catch a train, you can get on my rocket at the station, for example. We work Christmas Day when we get an extra penny.
That's not a bad idea. We'll do that Christmas Eve, Mr. Scratchit. When is the last train?
It's the 11 o'clock to Victoria, Londinium.
But how can we pay you, Mr. Scratchit? Do you take credit cards? We haven't got any Victorian money, although I have got a Maundy sixpence somewhere with Queen Victoria's head on it.
Do not ask for credit, dear sir, as refusal often offends. If you have no money, a nice big turkey will do. I'll turn a blind eye. You left one. That's blind. I got a red hot coal in the eye when I was stoking.
Right, you're on. We'll meet you tomorrow, Mr. Scratchit, at 11 on East Tube Station, with a giant bronze turkey from Morrison's. Yes, Mr. Scratchit's in his Stevenson's rocket. If Mr. Lynch could see us now, he'd be livid. Strike breakers on Christmas Eve. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, well done, you two. You got my turkey good. Oh, my little son, Tiny Timothy, will like that. And there's my wife. Oh, she likes a bit of stuffing.
Yep, here you are, Mr. Scratchit, a 20-pounder. The Morrison's bronze turkey. 140 nicker.
Oh, things are expensive nowadays. It would be a shilling in 1843, and you'd get chitlings thrown in for nothing. I'll put the turkey next to the rocket's firebox, and it will be cooked by the time I get home.
Yes, and a Merry Christmas, Robert. I'll keep a lookout for you at number 23 railway cuttings during the year. Sid will make the room nice and comfortable. Oh, stoke up the rocket's fire. Onwards to London. All aboard the Christmas ghost train.